Hello and welcome to your weekly juice. Tips and advice on how to boost your confidence, conquer self-doubt, and keep you pumped all week. I'm Louisa Jewell, author of Wire Your Brain for Confidence, The Science of Conquering Self-Doubt. And today I want to talk to you about another story from Burning Man. Now, as many of you who are following, you know I just got back from Burning Man. And Burning Man is a community of 70,000 people who come together to enjoy many things every year. It's always at the end of August. And it's just an incredible experience. I'll let you Google it to find out more information. But one of the things about living in the desert for a week is that there is a lot of sand and dust. Now, we call this Playa dust, the dust at Black Rock City at Burning Man. And it's not like sand, which is kind of coarse. The dust at Burning Man is like a silt. It's really smooth, actually, if you rub it between your fingers. And because it's so fine, it gets into everything. Your eyes and your hair feels just so heavy from the Playa dust, and it gets into your clothes, all over your body, your shoes, all over where you're staying. I mean, there is no escaping the Playa dust. You have a shower and 30 seconds later, you are covered in Playa dust again. And what I found really interesting is that there were a lot of people who complained every day about the Playa dust. And they complained about how it was in their hair or in their clothes, and they tried feverishly to get it out of the places where they were staying. And I found that kind of interesting because, like I said, there's no escaping the Playa dust. So you might as well just learn to accept. Because if you're always focused on the Playa dust and allowing it to ignore you, then what are you missing every single day as part of your experience? You could be seeing something over there that you're not focused on because you're so annoyed with the Playa dust. You could be missing out on incredible experiences because you're allowing the Playa dust, which is always going to be there and totally out of your control, to annoy you and engage your senses and your attention. And it kind of made me think about our lives, that sometimes we do that in everyday life. For example, here in Toronto, there's always traffic. And so if we can be focused on the traffic and how annoying it is all the time, are we missing out on that beautiful sunset or sunrise, or how enjoyable it is to have our dog come and rub up against us for a hug, or being fully present with our children and with other people in our lives, or to see a beautiful piece of art that we might have missed if we were just kind of so focused and annoyed with these everyday kind of annoyances that are always going to be there and that are always out of our control. So as you go through your day, I want you to think about, I'm complaining about this thing, I'm focused on it, is that my Playa dust? Maybe I should let it go. And the more easily we can just accept these little annoyances in our lives and decide not to engage in them and not to focus in on them, the more we will be able to see and bring in the beautiful things that exist in our lives. So, I hope you found this tip helpful. If you do, please share it with your friends. And I'll be back next week with my weekly juice. In the meantime, go kick some butt. All right, see you everyone.